Well, what's up, everyone? We're kind of different day back and talking about the continuation of the 10 lessons I've learned in the 10 years of Localis. Um, it's such a meaningful menu, and part of the lesson is learning to continue to push to be better because it's getting close to the time where we're actually going to be celebrating 10 years. All the plans that I've had throughout the past, 8 months, and now it's getting close, and it's probably a good lesson to stay ahead. Don't procrastinate. That's never going to help you. Nonetheless, we're here to talk about a really fun lesson, and it's our eighth out of 10. And this one is called Learn from Anybody. You can learn from anybody or anything, and it doesn't matter. I'll never forget the first time I came out of culinary school. I was running Hapa Sushi as their kitchen, lead guy or whatever, which was just ridiculous. It made no sense. But nonetheless, there was this dishwasher in the back, and I was peeling prawns and doing a very good job. And I go back there, and he's like just flying through them. And I was like, well, he's probably not doing it well. And then I watched, and every single motion was just like effortless. And I was like, whoa. So I had him teach me, and then I got really good at cleaning prawns. And then the dish itself is actually borrowed from one of the first real creative dishes I did at Localis, which was chile verde braised lamb belly with a buttermilk creme anglaise, lightly less sweet, a little bit more salty, and then a corn, jalapeno, and tomato succotash. And I remember people at the beginning being like, what is this? Like ice cream on a plate with lamb belly? Like, I don't get it. And it was such a fun and delicious dish. And it was all spawned by a guy that used to work here named Chris Chilton, big shout out. And he wanted me to taste. I was making the chile verde, and I was tasting it, seasoning it, tasting it, seasoning it. And then he comes up with some buttermilk ice cream that I had him make and was like, taste this. And I tasted it with the flavor profile of the chile verde in my mouth, and I was like, oh my gosh, this is so good together. And that's literally how that dish was born. And I think it's important and such a really, really good lesson to always be open to learning something. Doesn't matter who or what it's from. It's going to benefit you some way down the road, whether that's food or life or anything else. But I learned from my kids. They'll see something that I never would have seen, or I'll learn something from my wife about cooking. Obviously, I'm a Michelin-starred chef. She is not. And still, there's wonderful things to learn from anything and everybody when you look around, and travel is such an important thing, too, to continue learning through those premises. Because, man, if you just open your eyes, your ears, your heart, you're going to find a bunch of really cool lessons that will help you be better in every way.